Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. My camera decided to not work properly the last second. I think I got it all fixed. It's just like I could not color grade it right, so it looked fuzzy. And I don't know, one of those days. Hi everyone, how are you? Hi Ju, how are you? I hope you're still here. I'm trying a Christmas playlist, but it's on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to like pay attention and skip ads whenever I hear it. I need to try something different though. Hi Photoshop, how are you? Oh, let me real quick steal this. Oh wait, that's gonna show it too. Okay, I'll use my phone. I want to make sure people on Discord know I'm back up. Discord. So how is everyone today? It's okay, happy you are here. Oh, thank you, Gio. I'm happy to see you too. I have to complete 5 final exams. Oh no! Good luck, Photoshop. Good luck. I hope you do well. So, I've been working on a lot of these and I haven't done the color because I can't get the color settings right and I haven't had time to play with them. But I thought I'd show you the progress. Excuse me. So I did refine this a little bit more since the last stream. Sorry that it's so overexposed. I don't know why. I cannot get this camera to do things properly, but at least you have the other view. So I did fix her line art a little bit from the last stream, and I completely lined this one since the last stream. And I think she looks really cute. I'm kind of on a roll with lining, so I hope you guys don't mind if I just move on to the next one and line her too. This last week I did my final appointment for the year, so I'm really looking forward to spending more time on art this week. Yay. I'm finally gonna relax and enjoy the holiday season and get these fairies colored. So this way we'll have 3 ready to go. This was an old sketch, by the way. This sketch I did in 2018. I never dated it, so I'd have to look at the file settings. But I did kind of this type of style for tinsel, which was day 13 of the Fairycember. And yeah, I thought this was cute. I gave her that Korean heart thing, probably back when it was still brand new. Now it's like everyone does it. So hopefully she's still cool. I thought that was a different take on something like tinsel because she's like glamorous, you know. I still like it, so I'm just gonna line it as is. I don't think I'll make too many changes. I don't know if her forehead is a bit big. I'll have to look at that. But otherwise, I think she still looks pretty cool, so I'll pretty much line her as is. How is everybody's week? How are you guys doing? Hi, Karina. Hi. How are you, Karina? How was your last week? I missed you last week. You must have been busy. I'll be back. Okay, we'll be here, Ju. I'm so glad to see so many of you showing up for this stream and like hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have had great weeks. Let's get started, I guess. So I have 3 layers from before. Okay. Pop this on top. I should probably just flatten all the 3 layers. Merge down and merge down. Okay, that'll make it easier. So I can minimize this and start layering over top. I'm not sure if it's better or not, but when I did the line art for this one, I actually did it on majority like 1 layer. You can see a lot of it is just on 1 layer. It's kind of nicer sometimes, but there were other places where it has overlapping elements, so I made more than one layer. I guess the only difference for me is like I'm more willing to flatten the layers when it's already like mostly on one layer. I finished finals but got a small cold. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I guess the stress for me, yeah, stress can really make you like sick. It's so bad. But better now. Sad I missed last week. That's okay. I understand. I understand. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better now. That's the worst. That's the worst when you get a cold, especially this time of year. Okay, we got 6B pencils, what I'm using for lining. Hopefully the size is good. Let's get this started. I'm not sure how I want to do the top part over here. That looks a little messy. I'll have to finalize that and see how I like how this goes. The forehead does seem a bit big, but I think I'll just... Ooh, where does that go? I'll go along with it first, and then I can edit later. The beauty of digital art. Maybe I should make this lighter, this lower level. Hopefully this playlist will hold out without too many commercials. That's weird. My pencil's not really responding. I'm not sure why. I'm checking the tip to see if it's on securely. Okay, what is going on? I'll just clear it. I'll make it even more extreme low. Sorry guys, might be hard to see. Just trying to understand. I'm trying to make this line and it's just not coming out. Okay, now it's working. That was so weird. What is with technical difficulties today? It's like, please, you're supposed to work. Oh, sorry, I should catch up with what you guys are saying. Oh, the Nutcracker soundtrack. Yeah. I found like this Christmas playlist that claims it's not copyrighted. So hopefully it goes well. Thought it'd be something different. But better now, sad I miss. Oh yeah. When you finish your finals, I still need to do 5. Oh no. I hope you do well with Photoshop. I hope it's over soon for you. I had 2 languages and 2 art classes. Big mistake, my brain got overworked. Oh no! Yeah, that sounds like a lot. PE life skills. Computer math. Wow. Wow, you guys, good luck. Good luck. Curve reverse skull probably needs to be fixed, but I'll probably just copy it first and then fix later. Don't know why the pencil did that. Recently my pencil started to behave a little funny. Like where it just wouldn't really write just now. Before it was the tip was slightly unscrewed here. So I'm not sure why that happened. I hope it's not like going to be a problem. I guess if it keeps happening, I could just pop on the other tip that came with the pencil and see if that fixes it. Don't know when this one is supposed to be like worn down, you know? It still looks okay. But I guess I'd have to take out a new one and compare to see if there's any damage. So yeah. So I'm happy because now I can relax and enjoy the season. My main goals for the next few weeks is going to be, I need to plan out like holiday meals and plans, and do some art. Those are my main things. I've already decorated. I've gotten all my appointments for the year finished, and yeah, I don't think there's much else. We've already done the shopping. Just have to wait for some things to show up. Some of these songs sound like things I've heard in movies recently. Oh, I told you guys in the last 2 streams how we've been watching Christmas movies. We've been watching them every night if we can find one. Last 2 nights we were watching Netflix Christmas movies. Cheesy ones. We caught a few Lifetime ones on TV. Those were pretty good. I haven't been able to see any Hallmark ones here. I'm not sure if we have any. Come on. Do what I want, please. Oh, maybe not uniform. I want warp, I think it is. Because I just want to pop it out a little bit. Yeah. And then I'm going to clean up the line because I got messy. Oh, that could be better. Maybe I should consider this like a rough first lining. Let's see. Waiting for my wireless keyboard to arrive for my iPad. Ooh, nice. Nice. Is that a present to you for the holiday season? I've actually been really wanting to just use my Christmas presents, the paints I got. But we have this weird situation right now where our air conditioner in the bedroom and the living room have pretty much broken down and need to be replaced. And the only one that's working is in this room. And our flat is quite small, so we can run this air con in this room and blast the air out to the other rooms. But it makes it very, very, very cold to come in here, so I haven't been able to come and sit at my desk. Which makes it all the better that I've been switching to some Procreate art for a while. Because I can just do that at the couch and not get overly cold. Is anybody looking forward to 2021? I see a lot of people making jokes about it staying 2020. I don't know why they like that joke so much. Keep seeing it reposted over and over. I'm really looking forward to 2021 for once, because I'm going to definitely have big changes next year for my health. So I think it'll be an interesting year. So messy today. Oh, this song. I don't know, dude. It's not what I would call good singing. Maybe I'll skip over this one. This one's bothering me. Ooh. Wait, add. Skip add. Kind of, but more looking forward to doing more stuff with my art. Oh, that's great. That's always a good thing to look forward to. I'm hoping this next year I can have less fatigue so I can do more art too. That would be nice. Getting closer to finding out why. So that'll be great. As we say that, my leg just fell asleep. It's so uncomfortable. You want to improve your art too? Photoshop? That's awesome. That's always the best goal to have, to improve your art. I tilted that line up a bit too much. You know, it's funny. I go through these periods where every time I line, I'm like doing the tiny, tiny dots like that. And when I was lining this one, for some reason, instead of doing line, 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 I was like putting my pen down and pressing super hard. To the point where I was like, holy crap, I better calm down. I'm gonna ruin my iPad screen. So weird. I go through, I don't know, maybe it's because the tip is being weird. But I go through that sometimes, where I feel like I have to press really hard. I hope you guys don't mind all this line art. It might be a little less interesting to watch, but it is an important step. I'm trying to relax and let it happen. I think this could be straighter. So do you guys have any like holiday music or holiday movies that you like, that you always watch? Curious. That looks okay. I like watching people ink their art. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, I feel bad. I want to get some color done, but I still haven't gotten the settings right. I don't know what it is. Actually, it's funny. I was watching someone doing digital coloring, and I forgot about doing the clipping mask thing. That might be one of the things missing. Totally forgot to do that. Super rusty. I wonder if anybody else has a 2017 iPad. iPad Pro, I should say. Have you noticed any changes in your battery life? Because I've had this super weird change in the last few weeks where I noticed my Apple Pencil is like almost always fully charged, even when I'm not charging it and using it, which is really weird. But anytime I do art, my battery dies pretty hard. It didn't used to do that. It used to be the Apple Pencil would die before my iPad would. So I'm not sure if it was some kind of update they did. Because it's kind of weird. Unless the Apple Pencil battery is just, the software is displaying the wrong battery amount. I'm not sure. This area needs to be fixed. For sure. Super weird. I kept noticing it. I have to charge a lot recently to do some art. It gets a little frustrating. I would love to like just plug it in and do art while it's plugged in. But I noticed for some chargers, when I have the iPad plugged in and I'm trying to use the Apple Pencil, I get this weird thing where I'm making a line and it'll suddenly go like this. Like, it's not like I physically did that, but like the line will do that while I'm making the line. I'm guessing it's power surge or something. So it kind of makes it harder to do that. It's so annoying. Wait, did I do that? So that's the sheep we have so far. Welcome back, Jew. How are you? My iPad has been fine. The battery didn't give me an issue. There was a recent update. Yeah, I wonder if mine just got weird after the update. I'm not sure. Cause like it's weird how like this suddenly has like way more battery than it ever did. Like the battery's holding up really well. It's so weird. The other day, my husband was remarking about how many people had purchased the Apple headphones and made videos about them. And I was saying how, like, it's always a good bet to make a review on an Apple product because it's kind of like it's gonna be an evergreen topic for a while. But I think once you get to a point where it's become an old model, that's when the video stops performing. Like my iPad video did really well for like 2 models, but now that there's a new, like a 3rd model since this release, people stopped looking at that video already. It's kind of funny how that goes.
Will I be able to save up enough
Oh,
as the soap?
The ads. I'm trying to skip the ads because I don't think I'm supposed to be playing those live. Okay, is this playing or not? Okay. Completely forgot that Apple made headphones, yeah. My husband's like an audiophile. Like he really likes audio equipment. So sorry, that's kind of a weird thing to leave that on. So he's like seeing a lot of that pop up in his feed. Are you happy with your iPad? Me? Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm still super happy with it. I think it's like become daily life. Well, because I use my iPad for everything. It's kind of like my main computer, really. But also like having the ability to just sketch wherever you want, it's so good. Like I'm hooked. I'll definitely, if this one dies or I decide I'm super rich, I would totally get another iPad with Apple Pencil. Like if I decided I was super rich, I would buy like the bigger one just for drawing. But I'm not rich. They're so expensive. I don't love that sleeve. I feel like I didn't interpret the scribbles that well. This is me interpreting 2 years ago's scribbles and trying to figure out what I meant to do. What is that noise? Oh. Oh, my cat's cleaning her ear against the box again. And as she rubs her ear, it flings back and hits the plastic side of the box. It's so cute. Maybe like that. Give that a shot for a while. See if I like that later. I'm happy you're happy with your iPad. Oh, thank you. I know I meet some artists that aren't able to get the iPad Pro 2020 or 2018. They got your model too. Oh, so they do sell this one still? That's great. All honesty, they are good tablets, but even the non-iPad Pros are good too. Yeah, like the iPad Air is sounds really good too. Like next time I go to buy, I don't know when that will be, hopefully not for a few years, honestly. I would probably consider the iPad Air as well. And I definitely heard good things about the Apple, or the iPad with the pencil. I think even the iPad mini has pencil these days, right? It's like ridiculous, but it's great because then there's lots of options. Because when this came out, this was the only option. It was this or bust. I think the hand should tilt up, right? Like that. To look at references to be sure. This finger is definitely too big. Bailey is making so much noise. I'm using warp to kind of push the line a bit. Yeah, even it's a little weird, but it's a little bit better. But it's a little weird. Okay, maybe erase that. There's parts of me that thought I would copy this 100% like without editing it, but my eye has definitely changed since I made this. Just gonna shift, uniform please. Shift the angle of this a little. I think they fixed the line a little bit. Like, okay, what I want to say is like, you know how when I select a line and then move it a little, when you do that, the line gets a little bit fuzzier than it was. So previously it was like you did that and then it won't look as good. You have to kind of trace over it to make it look decent. But I think they fixed it a little bit because I've noticed that nowadays it only looks fuzzy when I zoom in. Do you see that? You see the difference between this line, which is drawn straight on, and these lines, which were moved? You can only really tell when you go really close, but from far away you can't really tell. So I think they might have actually fixed that a little bit, and I hate this. Sorry. That doesn't look right. Oh, shh. No ads. Sorry, guys. We'll see how this stream goes with this music. What is this song? Oh, this is starting to look weird to me no matter what I do. I think I need to go to another spot. I don't like that either. Is anybody else getting irritated with the amount of ads on YouTube and Twitch right now? Like, it's getting on my last nerve. Oh, no, I don't like this one. Sorry, I'm being really picky. I see it, the difference, yeah. Yeah, your model was the first to work with a pen then it was the iPad mini in the air. Oh, okay. I thought it was the iPad Pro or the iPad Pad next. I didn't realize. Okay, I'll move away from the fingers because it's starting to look super weird to me no matter what I do. Sometimes when that happens, you gotta move to another spot. Come back at it with fresh eyes later. So there's two things that I always do with these fairies, just to make them kind of like more cohesive, I guess you could say. I always give them like the elf ears, which I just love your elf ears anyway. And I always do these little dots on their face. I don't know why, but it's really cute to me. Yeah, I want the curve. I need to go to a smaller line because this will be a lot of like lines. I need to move a little faster. I don't know if that's too busy, but I think it looks okay. And this side as well. Something else I did in my last line art was at the end, I went back and I did like I want to show you guys, it's kind of neat. I did another layer just to add line weight. I actually labeled it, although I call it lime weight for some reason. So you can, it may not be super apparent, but you can see the difference. It's just to add little shadows here or there so that things pop out a bit easier. It's kind of neat to see that, I think. I'll probably do the same here. Makes it a little bit easier to not mess up sometimes. Yeah, that should be fine. Thankfully, I've not dealt with ads on Twitch, but YouTube though, yeah. For me, the worst is actually the ads on Twitch, because I watch quite a good amount of Twitch during the evenings especially, and they play the same exact ad over and over again. It's like, I think you're defeating the purpose, because by the time I've seen that ad 5 times, I hate it already. And when you show me that ad 10 times, I refuse to buy that product ever. Ever. Out of principle. So like, come on. They're gonna blast me with ads. Pick a few. Not the same one over and over again. Like, one of the times they did that to me was the movie Tenet. I'm like, I'm never seeing that movie. It ain't happening. It needs to be punished for making me sit through the entire trailer dozens of times. Like, no. Maybe I'll turn this down a bit. Right now, the ad they keep playing for me on Twitch is Maple Story. And I'm not super mad at it because it's like all music, so it's not as bad, I guess. But they're reaching out to the wrong person. I'm not going to play Maple Story. I'm terrible at it. Because for me, Maple Story is one of those games, like, I actually tried to play it a long time ago with my husband. But it's one of those games like Mario or whatever, where you have to like hop up on things and you can fall. I always fall. I can't do it. I hate that. I think they have a term for it, like a side scroller, sidewinder, something like that. I cannot play that game. It's the same on Hulu. It's always the same ads, and I can't skip it. Yeah, exactly. And that's the worst part. You can't skip it. Jeez. I have not used Hulu in so long. It's so weird for me. The last time I was using Hulu was when I was living in the US. Which would have been in 2011, I think. Super different now, I'm sure. Oh, there's a really weird smell. Oh, guys, I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I want to just make sure everything's okay in the house. So I'm going to put you on Be Right Back, and I will be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I watched mine on Cartoon Crazy. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I want to get the iPad 7th. Cool. I actually thought they were on the 8th generation already. Can't keep up. But I'm sure it'll be great if you get it. I'm not usually one to push like technology and stuff, but I do feel like the iPad with the pencil has really changed things for me. Really happy I got it. Let's see how this hair goes. Not sure about these shapes. Oh, I heard that the East Coast got quite a lot of snow recently. I hope everyone's okay where they're at. Here it's rainy season, so we've been getting like downpours of heavy rain every afternoon. But of course, no snow here. That would mean something bad happened if there was snow here. It would be super weird. Current iPad is 8th generation, but even the older ones are good. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Because I haven't, like, I've heard of the new iPad Air being good. And I heard they have a new iPad Pro, and the prices are just like so crazy. But I haven't heard about the numbers for the iPad for a while. So I was curious. Oh, thanks for the welcome back, guys. You're so sweet. Do I like this? Probably be something like the hair. Okay, maybe not those lines. The hair would be coming out like this. It seems very anime. The anime bad guy would have hair like this. We'll see how like I'll just move on from there. I need to look up maybe collect the Christmas songs for my own playlist. Because I just don't like the ones where they sing when I'm streaming. I feel like it competes with my voice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this next week. I'm going to definitely try to blast some fairies. I want to get more done. At one point I'm like, no, I really don't want to get 2 fairies done for the whole of December. That's terrible. But hopefully everything goes okay. And I can really spend some time on it. And actually get some work back done on the witches too. Work back done. Is that English? Some more work done on the witches is probably what I meant to say. Although I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how things are turning out this holiday season, because usually I've been a lot more busy at this time of year, and now I feel like I can really relax. So that's a positive. I've really been enjoying these live streams because I feel like I can. Oh my god, this is one of the songs I used for one of my old videos. I can really like just relax and not worry about editing and stuff and just chat with you guys. It's cool. Do I watch anime? Yes. Not a lot recently, but I do watch anime in general. Which anime do you like, Gio? The last one I saw was Demon Hunter or Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer. I think there is a Demon Hunter too, right? I always recommend getting a case for your iPad that can hold your pencil, whether it's first gen, second, or second. Yeah, it's really good to have that. I actually might need to get a new case soon again. This is the second time I replaced this case, and I ended up going back with the same case, but it's kind of starting to fall apart again. The fabric. How did you get into drawing anime? Me? Because when I was 12, Sailor Moon played on TV, and that actually made me want to draw. So I'm only drawing because Sailor Moon was really cool and I wanted to draw it when I was a kid. So for me, it's always been about anime. I was a huge anime fan when I was younger, but nowadays I just don't usually find a lot of animes I enjoy as much. Maybe I'm just getting older. But I do still watch them. Yeah, it's a good anime, yeah. Have you seen House Moving Castle? Oh, you know what? I have not seen that. Out of all of the Studio Gilby movies that I've seen Ponyo, and I didn't particularly love it. And I saw, it wasn't bad, I just didn't love it. And I remember watching Kiki's Delivery a long time ago, and I really liked it back then. But if I'm being honest, let's get real here. Everyone always says that the Studio Gilby movies are really good and amazing. I find them a bit artsy and depressing sometimes, so I don't really seek them out. But I've heard a lot about Howl's Moving Castle. I've not watched Totoro either. Maybe one day I should just sit down and watch it and see if I like it. Howl's Moving Castle is good, yeah. You should watch it. Yeah, maybe I'll put it on my list for next year to actually sit down and watch them. I'm not sure if my husband's ever seen it either. We could watch it together. I think should go in like this. But there's one movie that they made that I definitely will not watch. I don't remember the name of it, but it seems to be about like a pilot guy and his wife ends up dying at the end, and I'm like, no, too sad, do not want. I cannot watch movies where the spouse dies, it's too sad for me. Inuyasha, yeah, you know, it's funny, Inuyasha is one of those ones that was popular when I was younger, but I never really got a chance to watch it. I probably should try that. Just like Fruits Basket. I never really watched Fruits Basket, but we started watching it mid last year, I believe. We stopped watching it, but we really need to go back and finish. We only got 8 episodes in or something. Demon Slayer, we're just waiting for the movie. They actually play the movie in theaters here, but I just feel like even though the theaters are open here where I live, it's too dangerous. Like, I just don't want to. I don't want to go into a theater. So I'm waiting for them to subtitle that and release it so I could watch it at home. Hopefully if I wait long enough, maybe Netflix will get it. Or Crunchyroll or something. Yeah, I have the CD. Oh, I missed one. I've been watching Yasahime. That sounds familiar too, Yasahime. Oh, it's the Inuyasha sequel. That's why it sounds familiar. Oh, okay. Okay. I've seen people mention that in my feed. Yeah, I should like actually try Inuyasha. Another one that was really popular when I was younger, that I never really watched more than like maybe one episode of was Rurouni Kenshin. Does anybody remember that one? I'm not sure if that's any good. I never really sought it out. I think I must have seen an episode or two at an anime convention when I was younger. I'll see how I like that later. The tinsel I definitely need to do on another layer. There's too many overlapping. I think I want to do the face, the wings on another layer too. So we'll just start the layers. Start the layers! That looks really close to her ear. Oh, sorry guys. I'm trying to talk over it so you don't hear the ad and I can just quickly skip. Okay, skip. So they're singing on. Let's see. Janelle Knight. Welcome, Janelle. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Let's see what I missed on the chat. My friend does not know anything about anime and she asked me which anime I like so she can do a TikTok. For me, my favorite anime of all time forever is Sailor Moon. Forever. I still love Sailor Moon. I collect things Sailor Moon. I'll always be a Sailor Moon fan. Inuyasha holds a special place for me because I saw it as a kid and understood it as an anime. Aww. I should watch that. Gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Janelle. When I was younger, I liked to watch romance movies. Aww. I mean anime. Anime romance, you mean? Rurouni Kenshin was good, just unfortunately I could never watch it again after what came out about the author. Oh my gosh, what happened? I have not heard the gossip. Wait, pay attention. It's funny, sometimes just taking this older artwork and going over it, it's like I need to think about it a while before I decide which one things stay and which things have to go. But then other places I just instantly snap to fixing it. Decisions. Is this a Christmas song? Let's see. I never got snow. Aw. Or get snow. Yeah, we won't. In Singapore, there's no snow either. But where I grew up in Pennsylvania, so we had quite a bit of snow every year usually. Maybe there was one year where we had a particularly dry winter. And I was actually like, yeah. Because snow is such a pain to clean up when you have to go to work and school and stuff. And to drive on. the worst. You're always worried you'll hit black ice or hydroplane. It's so annoying. But when you grow up in an area like that, like the boss and the school people, they always act like it's no big deal. Just get into work or get into school. I think these lashes are looking a little too tilted. Yeah, you can do better. To the bottom. I think I shouldn't follow the previous ones as much. This music does not sound like Christmas to me. It's so weird. Let's see. Trying to find the best way of describing it without YouTube getting mad at you. Oh, oh no. Ew. Oh, I see what you mean. Ew. Okay, I'm not watching that then. Don't want to support someone like that. That's so disappointing. See, I somehow knew that this was not a good anime to watch. That's why I never paid attention to it when I was younger. I had a friend at the time who was a big fan of it, but just for some reason couldn't get into it. By the way, that was very skillfully worded, Karina. Everyone needs to relax. Yeah, I said the anime and the manga were fine, just the author ruined it for me watching it again, yeah. I can see why. Adding some... I didn't like the way that was curved either, so I'm adding some weight on this side. So until Christmas, because that's what I celebrate, I'm going to continue watching like a Christmas movie per day. It's been nice. It's kind of an excuse to explore more movies. Like, I don't watch a lot of them these days. And it's usually like safe movies because it's usually just cheesy romance at Christmas type movies. I'm easily affected when it comes to certain shows and movies. So I try to pick carefully what I watch. Just gonna curve this down a little bit to fix this line. So I'm gonna see how it goes, but I might have more time this week, so I might maybe do like an extra stream or two during the week on Twitch. I don't want to do extra streams on YouTube only because the YouTube algorithm really prefers one a week on my channel. So I don't want to flood the feed with live streams, you know what I mean? So if I do any extras, I'm going to do them on Twitch. So if you guys want to make sure you're like notified before I go live anywhere, definitely join my Discord, okay? The link to my Discord is in the video info, which is just down below there. So if you'd like to, please join there. I think I should probably, sorry, sometimes when I just click this, you keep hearing that noise. I'll probably also post, you know, on Twitter and Instagram before I go live over there too. So just letting you know. I'm not exactly sure when or anything, but I might do extra live streams to get more fairy work done. Do I have a TikTok? No, I haven't made a TikTok, honestly. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to, but I have seen some pretty cute cat videos going off of TikTok. It made me kind of want to follow some cats or something. I'm too old for the TikTok. I don't get it. That was a joke. I've actually considered making a TikTok a few times just because it seems like the popular thing for artists to do now. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't love making videos, so I don't see myself making extra videos for another platform. That would be a chore for me if I'm being super honest. If I was rich, I would totally hire someone to make videos for me. Like, seriously. Because I hate doing it. Why are these lashes so long and these are so short? I'm just going to draw them out and see how it goes. Could that be a fashion trend? One side has like super long lashes, and the other side has like normal size lashes. It probably could be a fashion trend, actually. Usually when I sketch these, I just do them super fast, so that's why it's not even. Plus, I did this 2 years ago, this sketch. Adding a bit more weight to the lashes to make it look a bit more fuller. I can probably just shorten those. We'll see how. Let's see, did I miss any chats? Oh, sorry, I did miss some chats before the TikTok thing. I'm one of the few, I have a hard time separating the creator from the creation. I know what you mean. I kind of like that too, so I kind of know what you mean. It's not easy sometimes. How long have you had your iPad? For me, there's a video where I posted a review of this. I'd have to check the date, but I'm gonna say at least 3 years. Maybe? Is it 3 years? It should be 3 years, right? Should be. I know I got this in August. In August when it came out, so maybe 2.5 years? Something like that. Something like that. I don't watch a lot of anime movies. Oh, yeah. I have only watched a few. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of anime movies either. Just a lot of series more. There's less anime movies out there these days. I've watched the Sailor Moon movies. TikTok has so many cat videos that make me laugh. Yeah, that's why I'm like, should I go find all those cat videos? TikTok has gotten a bit better now compared to how it first came out. Oh, really? Okay. I wonder if I should give it a try. I make short videos. Awesome. I will be back. I have to get a drink. Oh, okay. I hope you get a nice drink, Photoshop. I have an account just been mostly watching that make videos on it. Oh, you mean like you've been watching but not really making videos on it? I hate it when people say anime is for kids. Yeah, me too. Inaccurate, sir. Inaccurate. Yeah, 3 years. Oh, okay. Thank you, Karina. Yeah, 3 years. Wow. It's still going strong. There's no issues. Frankly, even my last iPad, I would have kept using it if I hadn't broken the screen. But I'd take that as a learning experience. I think I'm just going to make these longer and see if it looks better. And I do my best to be more careful where I put things. I'm usually not the type to like break screens. So, I might redo these eyes later, in all honesty. They look okay, but I feel like I could do better. But I'll just try to finish them and then just take a look at them from far away. It should be thicker on top. Yeah, that's my main reason for like considering TikTok. There's some really cute videos coming out of TikTok. I keep hearing some disturbing things though of people who use TikTok. Like they'll be talking about a lifestyle or a diet, and they'll be like, "Oh, I got all the information from TikTok," and it's just like, maybe you should do a bit more research than just accept what people on TikTok say you should do with your life and your diet. Sounds like a dangerous mindset to have. But I think a lot of artists have been going there because there's less interference in the algorithm, so they're actually getting seen, which of course is tempting. But I just don't think I can make videos like that. Well, that song ended so abruptly. Okay, eyebrow time. Oh god, no. They're singing songs. Sounds like church music. Sounds like a girl who hasn't been in church for like 20 years. See, that's the issue with any social media. You take the advice of an influencer as fact rather than reason. Yeah, exactly. It's a little worrying how often I've heard people say that phrase too. Oops. Actually, I am starting to wonder if this tip is just too worn down already. I should take note and look for my extra pencil tips later and compare. Sometimes you really don't notice when you just use it, you know, on your own. Like the other day I had this Copic multi-liner and I was thinking I should get a new one because it seemed like it was scraping the paper as I was using it. I remember I had bought the new one and I'd posted it. It's probably like, I'm saying it's the other day, but it was probably like 2 years ago that this happened. But I posted it on Instagram because I thought it was so funny. The tip of the brand new one was like really long, and then the tip of the one I was using was like just a tiny nub, and I was like, I had no idea it was that bad. So maybe I should compare this to a new tip and see how it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna take note of that, and later I'll take a photo so everyone can see the difference if there is any. Just have to find where I put it. Okay, put that there. Honestly, the lashes over here are kind of growing on me, but then the lashes over here don't match, so I'll have to figure that out later. Getting hot here. Okay. Welcome back, Photoshop. I hope you have a nice drink. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I've been starting to drink tea again, and so far it seems to be going okay, which is nice because I've missed having tea so much. I'm not sure about these lips. You can see what I had to work with, scribbles that I did 2 years ago. But I'm just gonna finish it and see how I like it, and then probably adjust. It's so right. We put a little. No. A bit pouty. I didn't think about that. I think this lip is too high. Could redo that. I'm gonna do a different method. Gonna get rid of this line and just draw it how I would nowadays and see which one's better. Actually, it'd be good if I just erase the whole mouth so I don't see it. I don't know about you guys, but like when I see guidelines, for some reason I'll stick to them, and it's harder to reimagine it unless I can't see it. It's probably a bad trait. Maybe I'm making these too pouty. Sorry guys. Just knocked right on to the mic. Sorry about that. I'll give that a try. Okay. Leather layer for the wings. I find it kind of important to keep the wings on its own layer because they'll make it much easier to adjust since it's one of the things that layer on the drawings always. I saw someone talking about smoothing. Kind of wish my line would come out smoother without snapping like this. I wonder if I should try creating a new one. Trying that out. So, how do you duplicate? Oh, duplicate, okay. I'm a super noob when it comes to this stuff, so I usually don't do it. Oh, what happened? I don't remember. I don't think we did much. Just some lining, me rambling, that kind of thing. I don't usually play with the pens as much. But I remember they said something about... Was it called smoothing? Was it called jitter? Darn it, I don't remember. Oops, cancel. Oh, shoot, cancel, change something again. Jitter. Occupancy. Nothing changed. Jitter size. Nothing changed. Go back in. Maybe that's not it. Stroke path. This one's jitter. I think I remember them saying, oh no, that's not good. Streamline. Maybe that's it. Give it a try. Okay. Whoa, that's super smooth compared to the way I usually do it. Okay, I'll give this a try. Later I'll have to look up what I had seen and see if that was the correct setting though. Okay, come on. Come on now. It's like cheating a little bit because it's not taking in my hand shaking as much. So the line's smoother. Perfect for lining. I tend not to, me too, I never adjust my brushes or anything, but I just thought of it and I was like, that would make these wings a lot easier. Because when I use the snap thing, what was that? When I use the snap thing, like it just looks too straight. Like I still need some kind of organic movement, but I mean for something like this, it really should be a bit more smooth. I'm gonna give that a try for a while. I did make a duplicate, so I still have the original version in case I screw this up, so. I remember, I believe when I started doing these fairies, I had seen a few other people doing fairies around the same time. And I was getting a little jealous because some people do like super elaborate, like woodland fairy type fairies. And they really change up the wings a lot, like make them really intricate. So I remember with these, I was trying to do some more details on the wings compared to the first few. I think the first few I had done just very generic Tinkerbell-like wings. And I suddenly had this desire to put more detail in. I would still say they're not very detailed, but they're not bad. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter, make my pen line smaller, and make some of these lines. I have a bunch of sketch lines, so I'm not sure which ones I should add or not. Just add a few and see how it looks. Kind of like adding hair almost. Those lines might be a little too close. Oh, that looks pretty neat. I did not do lines on the bigger ones. I wonder why. I think there should be lines on the bigger ones. I guess I'd have to make it up as I go though. Oh, that is so smooth. Should I do twirly bits like that, guys? What do you think? It reminds me of Tinkerbell wings again. You guys, I have to recommend this though. Make a double of whatever pen you use for lining and move the streamline under stroke properties to max. It's like cheating. It really feels like I'm cheating. Oops. Wait, isn't this song like a graduation song? Or a wedding song? Okay, it gets a little... If I put too many lines here, it'll be harder to see the line weight. Like not the line weight, it's just the difference between the two wings. I think I need to add more line weight. Ah, this is interesting. Because I have this streamline on, do you see this snapping? That's the one downside. I think I need to move back to the original to do line weight. Not sure if this will be too thick, that it'll look ridiculous. Hard to tell. It might not look ridiculous with color, but it looks a little ridiculous right now. I seriously feel like people get married to this song. Oh, it does have a religious name. give that a try. And then go back to a smaller one and go back to the Streamline 6B pencil. I guess I could do like a swirl up here. I feel like I'm totally ripping this off from like one of the Tinkerbell fairy movies. Has anyone ever watched those? The Disney fairy movies. They're really cute. Frankly, I love to watch cute kid shows, especially like cartoons. There's this one cartoon I watch quite often called Butterbean. It's about fairies with their wings are made of cookies. I just think it's so cute. Like, it's the kind of thing, like, if I was a career artist, I would have wanted to work on something like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one for right now. I can't think of a pattern that would go well with the front pattern. I'm not sure if the front pattern even matches the bottom. I might have to redo that. Some of this stuff, I just need time to think about it when it comes down to it. Decisions can be hard. Whoa, these are pretty. This streamline is pretty nice for making circles too, without having to press and hold to wait for them to snap into the circle shape. Where is the face at? Is this the face? Yes. This line of eye could go a little thicker right here. Just realized. For doing quick lines like that, the smoothing, what's it called? Streamline. The streamline is not as good because it keeps snapping. But for doing like a straight line, it's really nice. See about her hair. I never finished it off over here. Wait, where am I drawing? Wrong layer. Actually, that looks really good. This looks really good for her hair. The best heat ever. Yeah, I like that tilt a little bit more. See, I just moved this, so there's a little bit of an overlap here, and I found a really good way of getting rid of that is I take my eraser and I make it lower, like much lower. So I'm just taking like just a little bit of it off so it looks like it's one line instead of two lines overlapping. A little trick I've learned this week. Thought I'd share that in case it helps anybody. Okay, then the last thing to add would be another layer for the tinsel around her neck. That's going to overlap with a lot of stuff, so it's better to have it on its own layer. And I'm going to go back to the original pencil because I think for this type of thing, the streamline one will not work so well. I think I should rename this. How do you rename something? Made by... I'll do that later. Wait a second. Can I rename a pencil? Oh, maybe I just need to like tap it here. No. Am I? Oh, it's just up here. What am I doing? I just have to go there. There we go. 6B pencil streamline. So I know which is what. Okay. I think I need to put I need to make the original sketch a little darker to see the tinsel. I think usually tinsel is like a line down the middle, and then let me look up a reference real quick. That weird noise was my chair. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna take a sip of water while I wait for this to search. It's not searching. What's up? Okay. For some reason, my internet is super slow. It's not loading the reference. Okay, it kind of looks like tinsel's got like a line, so I'm just gonna draw the line first. Even though you don't really see it. So this would be like this side, and this side would be like there. I'm on the right layer, yeah, okay. I think I'll make another layer. And then the way it seems to be made, it still looks like it's just moving across. I put all my extra tinsel away so I can't grab some and pouring it here. Okay, some of them do look like they come out from the center. Maybe I'll just do it that way. It's a little bit easier to draw. It kind of looks like it's like one piece and they just squish it down in the middle. So, wait, am I still in the streamline one? Yes, I was. That's why. one might actually be easier to do with the color directly, whatever color I was going to use, instead of doing it with line art. But I'll just map it out first. See, I definitely want this to be another layer because it would have to go under the hand. The hand cannot be covered by the tinsel. Otherwise the drawing would be ruined. And I'm just making it kind of chaotic. I think that's what it would look like. So the whole point is that it looks like she's wearing like one of those feather boas, but it's actually tinsel. And then her earrings are made of tinsel too. It's kind of fun to play around with like subjects like that. You know, see how you can design a character based on something like tinsel. What would the fairy of tinsel look like? If anybody wants to draw their own fairy of tinsel, I'd love to see it. Just tag me in Instagram, Twitter, that kind of thing when you post it, or you can post it to my Discord. This just looks super messy. I definitely will have to just redo all of this when it comes to the color. I think the color is supposed to be golden red for her. I'm not sure if I'll stick with that. I usually don't love the color combination of golds and golds and reds. Golds in general, I don't usually pick gold, but I do often pick silver too much, so it's like I wanted to try to vary the colors. This was the original color that I had planned out for her. So I have to consider if I still want this color combination. What do you guys think of this? I was watching people eat and I got hungry. You're watching some mukbangs? Mukbang? Do people still call it that? I totally cannot say it. Sorry, guys. Oh, good night, Photoshop. Thanks for coming. Sorry, guys. I'm like in my own zone. I'm done with computer. I can understand. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I could even just do like a different tone of gold if I still want to keep it gold. This is like a very yellow gold. I could go for like a more like blonder gold. But I do like the dark red. I mean, it really works for this. Seriously, so we shall see, right? Just like I had varied the colors here with the Silver Bell Girl. Her color, I like these colors. I'll still stick to this. So click to this. And I was also trying to vary the skin tones for these girls. So I believe this skin tone was a bit more I don't know, it looks more Caucasian. And this girl, I had gone a little bit more yellow in her skin tone. And this one will have a more warm, sun-kissed skin tone, which I think will look really nice. So yeah, I think that's mostly done for her. I mean, I just have to add some line weight, and I have to adjust the eyes till I'm happy with them, adjust the pattern in the wings. I like the pattern here. I do like that. I think this looks interesting too, but I just need to figure out how to put some lines here. without it looking too busy. And I don't love this, but I need time to think about this. The hair here. Yeah. But otherwise she's good, right? That was a quick one. I think her bust line could use a bit more line weight though. The line just looks too light. It's hard to tell it's there. Looks unfinished. Yeah, that's a little better. Is this a Christmas song too? I'm not so sure about that. What is next? I have those all ready to go. I think we might have to sketch for the next one. Could it be? Oh wait, no, I did do a few more. These are super rough. These are super rough. Let me see, where's the list? List. There you are. I had some notes somewhere. Was it this one? Yeah. So PPP means Procreate. So yeah, I already have tinsel. We're up to tinsel now. Wait, did I never make a video for reindeer and music? It just says line art. I thought I finished those. I'll have to check. But yeah, I do have line art or sketches for Nutcracker, wreath, and sweater. So let's see if we still like those. Nutcracker's hard though. This is what I had for Nutcracker. I mean, it's pretty decent. But this one was quite difficult for me. Out of my comfort zone. Do you think that's good, or should I try a different pose? I could make a Lolita version. This one I do like. I like this one a lot, Reef. I think it's a really cute, something different, like she's making the wreath. Her wings are down, because I was trying so desperately before to make varied, like, poses for these fairies. There seems to be a basket with some materials. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I'll definitely keep that one as is. And I think I have two options. Wait, what is it? Oh, I think that was ribbon. That was an attempt at ribbon. This one I'm not sure of. I'm not sure of this one at all. This one for sweater. So the only thing I'm sure of is wreath. That is the only one I know I will keep for sure. Oh, I drew this on December 25th. That's interesting. That was a weird one. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to adjust that off camera. Flatten all the layers when I can concentrate on it, and the song is really distracting. So I have the line art mostly finished for this one, and sorry about that. Trying to hide the ads from playing. And this one's fully finished. It just needs color. So I'll probably try to focus on these. I need to color them before I move on. That's for sure. Otherwise I'll get too piled up with fairies and not having any color done. So I think I'll end this stream here. I think a lot of people went to sleep anyway. But I really appreciate you guys coming out and chatting with me. And we got like most of the line art done for this one. That's pretty great. So I'll be working on trying to figure out how to color them properly because I don't like the brush I have been using. So I need to adjust that, and hopefully we'll be even further next week. And watch out for possible like extra streams on Twitch. So definitely check out my Discord. I will definitely post there when like I've decided when I'm gonna go live and where and what time, like and otherwise, you know, check out my Instagram, Twitter. I'll definitely post. Well, I should most likely post there, but definitely Discord. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Have a good night, Karina. Have a good night, you, or have a good day. I'm not sure wherever you guys are. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me. See you next week. Bye, everyone. Bye. My mouse went to sleep. Bye, everyone.